Hey everybody, welcome back to the LeadCycles Podcast. My name is Joe Marcoux. I'm with Chris Fougere. Chris, good to see you, man.
Hey Joe, good to see you, bud.
Hey, where are you right now? Are you at home?
I am at home. Home office.
Home office. I'm at the cabin office, and what's great about what's been happening with the challenges of COVID is the ability to do what we're doing to help you with technology, and follow up is one of the cornerstones of what LeadCycles is, and we're using technology to help you follow up effectively. Now, one of the things that has come up in conversations with a lot of our prospects is they're saying to us, like our clients say differently. All of the LeadCycles customers would say, Joe, we love it. We're getting results. Awesome. But many of you who are watching this right now aren't on LeadCycles yet. You haven't been using it. And the concerns that we've heard from a couple of you are, I don't want to be too aggressive. I don't want people to think negatively about me. And so, Chris, before I jump in, what do you think about a comment of when somebody says, hey, I just don't want people to think that I'm being too aggressive with my follow-up?
So I guess my question would be, what is it that pays the bills? Is it what people think, or is it the bikes they buy, right? So, yeah, the reality is, if you don't have a child, okay, and you want to see what relentless is, take a child to a grocery store and then try not to get them to buy whatever it is that they want to have, whether it be a kind of box of cookies that they want, or a kind of sugary cereal, or if you said no up to that point and you actually got to the checkout, and then there's all the stuff at the checkout that they can go, oh, can I get a crispy crunch or whatever else might be there. Kids know how to be relentless, and that in its entirety is pretty much what we're suggesting, right, Joe? Is, hey, be relentless, but don't be too aggressive in the way that you do it.
And part of the thing that you have to remember is this is a mindset. Follow-up is really a mindset. Nobody's going to bed angry thinking about you because you sent them an email or a text to follow up with them. I mean, I can understand if you sent them a text at 3 a.m. and woke them up, but that's not how LeadCycles works, okay? It's timed in such a way where it is relentless and it's follow-up so that you can get an effective result, which is more sales. But the idea is we're setting ourselves up here so that you become the authority in the minds of your prospects and customers. You're the authority. We're helping you save time. We're helping you play your A game. And these are notes from a sales training that I just finished with another client. And that's the whole thing. We want to help you help your clients and prospects so that they remember, oh yeah, right? I need this. So again, it's a mindset. So what is too aggressive versus relentless? To me, aggressive is something that is telling somebody, you got to buy it, you got to do this now, and it's this discount and that, versus what we look at is relentless. The relentless follow-up approach is we are going to be reaching out to people. We're giving them value. We're teaching them things. We're giving them infotainment. If you were to provide people an entertaining way to learn about your products and services without being salesy, that's fantastic follow-up, right? So Chris, I mean, do you think people would give your business a negative review if you followed up with them with positive feedback and things that they could learn, that they could actually get value from?
No, the answer, of course, is no, Joe. And the reality is that let's just play this out in our prospects' minds. People who have bike stores right now who are thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be too aggressive. I'm sending out SMS texts and I'm sending out emails. The chances that people have only come to your store to test ride a bike are low. They probably have gone to 2, 3, 4, 5 stores. But think about this.
They've gone online. They've definitely been online.
They've been online. So think about this. So they go to 2, 3, 4, 5 places to test ride a bike. Then after they test ride, only one of those stores asked them how their experience was and asked for a review on TripAdvisor or Google. And then they said, hey, listen, regardless of what kind of bike you have, did you know this about bikes? Or did you know that about bikes? Or did you know to get your best experience from bikes is this and that and the other thing? And then every day after, they got a follow-up message, right? Or every second day they got a follow-up message. Now what's really happening is, like you said, infotainment, education, and we're doing something that those other 4 stores that they might have gone to didn't have the foresight to do, and that is having that person's mind of saying, hey, listen, we're here for you. When you're ready to buy, we're here. And just, hey, we want to be here for you, whether you buy our bikes or you keep your own bike. We want to be the ones that maybe you come to later for service or what have you.
And the important part of follow-up is, remember, not everybody's going to be buying from you on the first visit. It'd be nice, but that's just not an unrealistic reality. Yeah. So the idea is follow-up allows you to continue to build the relationship, because people buy off of who they know, love, and they trust. If you're going to be basing your business exclusively on price, then LeadCycles and what we do for you isn't for you. But if you want to be able to improve the relationships with your target customer and be able to get more referrals, then you have to be cognizant of the fact that follow-up is part of the process so that you can stay top of mind. And that's not a question of being aggressive. It's a question of being relentless. And there is a difference. Aggression, that's a negative connotation. Relentless is constantly being top of mind. And that's the way that LeadCycles looks at it. And timing is everything. You have a 96-hour window, generally speaking, to be able to continue to build that relationship with people so that you can help them influence the decision-making process. If you don't think that people are spending time on the devices that you're probably using a device right now to watch this, whether it's a laptop, a tablet, or a handheld device like a phone, that's exactly where they hang out. We've been able to perfect it so that we're getting higher open rates and we're getting people to respond. And in future episodes of the LeadCycles podcast, we're going to discuss not only some of these techniques, we're going to be actually talking with some of the LeadCycles clients. We've got people that are lining up that are going to be coming on this show to let you know how well LeadCycles is working. So we're going to leave it at that for today's episode. It's not a question about aggressive. It's about being relentless and helping you grow your business. So on behalf of Chris Fougere, this is Joe Marcoux and the LeadCycles teams, and we'll see you on the next LeadCycles podcast.